Hello, everyone. It's International Passport here again for yet another classic live stream. I hope everyone is doing well wherever you're watching all from around the world. I want to say a huge shout out to my old subscribers. Thank you for the support over the years. It's much appreciated, brothers or sisters, if you have been a supporter as well. And of course, welcome aboard to my new subscribers. Welcome to the International Passport movement, where I encourage brothers to get out there, invest in stocks, invest in crypto, and of course, travel to meet your dime foreign woman. Brothers, again, please hit the like button as soon as you press the stream. Your likes will push out this video for the algorithm. And of course, feel free to cash app and super chat to support what I'm doing. In this live stream, we have a very special guest here today called Terrell Boxley, who is here to speak about his food store business. I'll be asking him questions as to how to get started, positive, negatives, and how you can use it to supplement your current income and use that to travel from all around the world. How are you doing, Terrell Boxley? You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Fantastic, bro. Terrell Boxer, before we go into the stream, do you mind introducing yourself, brother? Who you are, where you're from in America, and we'll go on from there, brother.
Well, I'm Terrell Boxley. My friends call me Box. People that know me with my business call me, Bomb Dog or Hot Dog Man. But I'm a lot more than that. I still don't like that moniker being called Hot Dog Man. You know, unless I'm, in the bedroom 101. But uh, But I just, hey man, I just accept it and I roll with it. I've been doing it for years, so killing it. I've been killing it for years, so
I love hearing that, brother. So let's get
yeah,
straight into the stream. I don't like wasting any time. So
yeah.
Terrell Boxley, what is a food store? For brothers who don't know what a food store is, what exactly is that, brother? Is it something you drive around in a van with your food in, or did you actually reserve a food store from the government, from your local authority? Speak on that, brother. What exactly is a food store?
Well, it's a food. I built it myself. Okay, and it's a food cart, right? And or a micro restaurant in a sense, a smaller business in a sense. Um, you know, doing it, going about starting it that way. Like everyone sees McDonald's, we all see Wendy's, we see KFC, right? We see these food trucks, right? Um, the best way to get started, and we see them all. You see them all over the world, right? You see them in Colombia, you see them in New York, you see them in the UK, you see them in Asia, you see them all over the place, right? Um, it's all about seeing or not seeing, right? What I didn't see was someone doing what providing a service to the people,
Mm.
right? You have to look and see what is it that I can do that is wanted, right? And based on that, that's why I saw a need. I'm an entrepreneur at heart, a real estate investor at heart, right? But you got to
So,
think
bro,
about it. Yeah,
hold on,
go ahead.
brother. Just to answer my question there, you're saying that a food store is something, in your terms, is something that you built yourself, like a van or like a mini restaurant where you can drive around all around the country in your state,
Yeah,
providing a service to people, right?
absolutely. Okay. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yes. It is. It could be selling fish and chips or just chips, right? It could be just ice cream. Um, it could be you pulling, right? Have a cart or a trailer. Um, the size will vary depending on the need, right? Um, the event. right? The space, right? See, for me to set up in my city, the city says like you can only they give us 10 feet, 10
Uh,
square
um,
feet.
uh, we'll get to there, brother.
Okay,
Let's
all
just
right.
speak
I
more.
mean, I know I be once I get going, I start.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. I'm here to break down and structure your points, brother. Don't worry, bro. So, bro, okay, thank you for explaining what it is. Was it hard building your food store and explain to us what your food store is? Is it a van? And was it hard to build? Did you
No,
build it yourself, or did someone
I
build
built
it
it
for you,
I
brother?
built it myself, and let me tell you. Okay, it's if you are a hands-on um, Bob the Builder type guy, right? And I've always been good with my hands. If you're good with your hands, then you could build anything, right? If you're good with your mind and you're mentally strong, then you have to be, right? Because most people, let me tell you something. When the idea came to me, I didn't tell anyone except my woman that was with me at that time. And even then, she just sat back, you know what I'm saying, and watched. She wasn't very helpful, but she wasn't very harmful. She was very neutral, what I'm saying, about it because they'll sit back and watch you. But people on the outside, I didn't tell friends and family. I just did it. Okay. But what it is, well, like I literally bought a small trailer and I built on top of it so that I can pull it behind my vehicle. Okay. That's what I did.
That's
But I
awesome, brother.
but okay,
Mhm.
I went to the city and got approved first.
Okay. So I'm guessing so before you can actually build it and before you can start selling, you need to get approval from the
Yeah,
city for
absolutely.
to do so. Okay.
You got to let
Speak on
them
that.
know.
Okay. Speak
Oh,
on it more,
yeah.
brother,
Yeah, yeah.
about the
Okay.
process.
Well, it was this old white man named Doug. I basically Doug had like 2 years. I didn't notice. Doug had like maybe 2 or 3 years left before he was retiring. But he this was an old white guy, cool, long hair, right? Very hippie-ish, right? And he was very helpful, very helpful. Now, Matt, I'm just 2 years out of college, 2 years fresh out of college, and I'm like, I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to
Mm,
deal with the system. I don't want to deal with the 9 to 5. I want freedom. I want to be able to make 9 to 5 money on the weekend, right? So I said, okay, you know, I did my research on this and I said, hey, man, there's no one doing this at night. There's no one selling good food at night, right? There's no one selling macaroni at night. There's no one selling egg rolls at night, French fries at night, chicken wings at night, hot dogs at night. Who comes
mm,
out at night?
no one. Yeah.
The young
Very.
people.
Mm,
The young people, 18 up. 18, if this is San Diego, 18 and up, they out at night. 21 and up at night. Wedding season, okay, IP? That
mhm.
wedding season is from March to, if it's a good weather city, October, November. They're getting married. That's a weekend every weekend. Every weekend. Graduation, springtime, a bunch of things, you know? So Doug helped me with the city that you have to find someone, and I'm giving a lot of this away. You have to find someone that knows which hoops you have to jump through. So once you find this person and they're friendly or they'll point you in the right direction, because Doug pointed me in the right direction, man, I was in there. And so I went and talked to him And then I went back home and I start building it. And then when it was ready, the snow was gone. My relationship was over. Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. Like a
Damn.
lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff happened. Like literally 2012, my relationship is going to the trash can, but I'm out in the garage building this food cart. It's all I have. I have a child, but I have a child out in the garage. What's out in the garage is going to provide for this child that's in the house.
Hmm.
All of these things were going on. I have this old white man that is helping me whenever I have questions, right? You know, I would make random calls and call other I was literally calling to New York to talk to other food vendors. I was calling to Missouri to talk to other hot dog people, right? And then everything just started to come together.
Damn.
Everything started to come together. By 2013, I got it built. I got it approved. Um, and I was one of two people downtown doing it
Wow.
for
Hold
a
on, brother.
long. Go ahead, ask some more
Shout out
questions.
to shout out to Sean Camp for the £14.68 cash app. Thank you, bro, for the support. It is much appreciated, brother. I hope you're keeping well and safe. I appreciate the cash app. Thank you, bro. Terrell, this is great, and I'm loving what I hear so far. Um, so from the very moment you had that idea out of college to have a food store to actually having it physically and actually doing it, how long did it take you the whole process? Was it 6 months? Was it a year? Was it two
It,
years?
it took me a year because I would say it would take you about a year or mm, I was I started the idea came to me in the summer of 2012 and I started building on it. Um, Once I made it back from Atlanta, um, and you have to understand, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was in the garage building it by myself. I had no help. You have to understand, I'm a black, like, well, you do, y'all who are listening, y'all do understand. We are black people. There's not that much help for us. People
Yeah.
will try to tell you it's not going to work. So I had already gone through other business things that weren't working. So I didn't tell anyone, right? Because I just knew that a lot of people weren't gonna help me and they weren't gonna believe. So I just like, all right, let me not, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want anyone else that could beat me to it that had more money than me that could just go off and buy you know, drop $20,000 on the. I could tell you about that too in the future. Well, if you want to know, because there were once I got out there and I built it, and it took me. It was ready. I had it ready, right? But it got too cold. But it honestly, you could build one in like a month if it's perfect and you have time, right? If you have time, then you could do it, right? So you go and work your 5 days a week, and then you build it on the weekends, 2 days, 3 days, right? Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, right? And then you go back to work, and then you do this. You could have it built in a month and a half, like 4 or 5 weekends, right? But I know how to build them quickly myself now, right? You know what I'm saying? I've acquired the skills. So for people that don't have building Bob the Builder skills, it may take them longer. But I was building it while going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I was on my own. At the same time, you're living in a house with a woman and she's not helping you. She don't believe in you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So Terrell Boxley, to build everything, how much did it cost you? From actually, yeah, getting the materials, getting the van, sorry, the black van. I don't know what it's called. Sorry, getting
No,
everything
no,
in place. How much did it cost you in general? You said 20 grand for the whole thing, bro.
no. You got people that will go. See, I built mine using okay, certain places. All right, we gotta let me get this out. Right, certain places require all metal. Right,
Mm,
but I live in Fargo, North Dakota, and I've told y'all this. Fargo, North Dakota isn't one of those. It's a Republican state.
mm,
Okay, so if you're in a Republican state where the county, right, the health department is more relaxed, right, they'll let you cut costs. Like, all right, it doesn't have to be all metal, but you got to do this step and that step and that step, and then we'll approve you. But you got to listen to us, right? Like this weekend, the health department came out on Saturday, this past Saturday, and inspected all three of my businesses, all three. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So the cost of that for me, I say $3,000.
okay.
Three
And
thousand
break.
dollars because you still got because you got, but that doesn't. You got to have some. Okay, you got to have a vehicle to pull it. You got to have a vehicle to pull it, or something with a hitch. You know what I'm saying?
And what other thing do you pay for? Do you pay for a license? I'm
Yes.
guessing
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
how much does that license cost, and how long does it last you for? Is it once a year
One
you
year,
renew that
once a
license?
year, one
And how
once
much
a
does it
year.
cost you? How much?
That's like 300 or 400 bucks.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
great news.
but no, no, that's for insurance. And then
Okay,
you gotta pay. Then you gotta pay whatever the county is, and it's different in every county. You got to
wow.
pay. So you got to have insurance. But for where I'm at, it's my insurance is like 400. My permits to the health department is like 165, 170,
Okay, bro.
like 200. So like 200.
Mm,
So
this
that's
is very interesting.
600. So that's 600 plus, it's $65 for so each extra. So once I keep expanding, right? So next right now we're at 3. So next year I'm gonna do something else, right? Then it's gonna be more. So it's gonna be go up to like 300 that I gotta pay the county, right?
Okay,
And then but the insurance, since I'm in control of all of them, blah blah blah, is one thing.
okay,
It's
brother.
one.
So I'm guessing you have one trailer where you sell your food out of. I'm guessing
Yes, one type of food. You said
and,
that you
and
say.
and you are a one man business, right? Only you do everything yourself.
Yeah, but that's the way. Listen, IP. This is how you do it. You do right. Well, let me correct this. I want to do it this way until for like 2 more years, and I don't care. Right then, I'll pass it on. Right. My niece, my buddy wants to work for me, and my niece wants to work for me. Right. But my other brothers, right. That's the thing. I've been looking for brothership,
Mm,
brotherhood, and partners. Right. I don't have employees. I have partners. Right. I don't want employees. That's why when they say, "Oh, they want to work for me," no, you only want to work with people or bring people into your network, into your life, or only do business with people that you can trust with
yeah.
bags of money. We're
Hmm.
talking about cash, legal money.
Yep.
Do not work with people that literally they're motivated by money
Mm,
primarily.
mm. Okay, brother. On that note, right?
Yeah,
So do you cook brother, tell me, do you only sell hot dogs and do you cook all the food yourself, brother? No one else helps you. You actually buy the ingredients, you cook
correct,
it yourself. Okay, brother.
correct.
Wow. So, brother, let's break down your expenses. How much do you spend on food a month, and how much profit do you make off that? So, let's say you spend
Man,
one
IP, you
thousand.
funny man. IP, you funny man. You funny man. All right, man. Listen, man, because you know what I'm saying, people look, this is out here, this is on YouTube, and this is forever. So I'm gonna keep this general.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
In
bro.
general, right? This is better than selling drugs, man. In
All right.
general, like we're
Okay.
talking about what they do and what I do. Like put it like this: D boys. Let's call them DRUG boys, right? Come by from time to time, right? But most of my customers are white boys, college dudes, retire, wedding parties. Um, I've worked all week. Oh, I just want to get drunk. Da 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 da. People, right? Okay. All right. Here. You want numbers? Case of hot dogs, $93. I sell my bomb dogs for $8. I'll let there's 160 in each one. I'll let you do the math.
Okay. And bro, do you sell out normally, bro? You sell everything out normally? Literally no food left in
I
stock for
I
the day.
not always,
Okay.
but not always. But depending on the event, yes. This weekend, yes. Like would you like a soft would you like to know how I did this weekend?
Yes, please.
Maybe five.
Sorry?
Five.
Okay. Oh,
5K.
okay. Damn. Damn. That's
Yeah.
great to hear, brother. I love hearing brothers making that cash. I
No,
love
I'm
hearing
like no, I'm talking about I'm not even like IP. There's no cap. So if anyone's listening, like I'm not capping. Like if I was in New York, I would make $150,000 a year.
damn.
I meet New Yorkers. Like I remember I told you about these weddings. So
Hmm.
people come from all over. I meet people from all over. Matter of fact, there wasn't from New York, and she said she moved away 2 years ago and has been missing bomb dogs. So she used to come and eat from me, and she's out in New York, and she was like, "Please tell me you take Venmo. Please tell me you take card or something." And I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I said, yeah, I take card." She's like, "Oh." She's like, "Because I moved away." I said, "Where you moved to?" Because I'd like to stop and ask questions. And she said, "I live in New York. There's nothing like this out there." I've been
Damn.
told for years if I moved to Vegas, New York, LA. Matter of fact, there was a on Saturday morning, there was a wait a minute, he gave me his business card. He gave me his business card. His daughter won the what is it, the race? What is it? American race or something. And she's on the Food Network with Tyra Banks, and he got a bomb dog. And matter of fact, I need to call him tomorrow. Yeah, he wanted to try and get me on the Food Network. I've
Fantastic,
I've
bro.
I've been asked to come out to Vegas to. There's this huge food truck festival out in Las Vegas, and it's just. But I'm killing it here. You know what I'm saying? So but my business partner wants us. It get cold up here. This is what I'm saying. I live in Fargo, North Dakota. This is the last. This is the last like warm weather month. The beginning of October, it's warm, right? So these weekends, people go crazy, right? Like it was like when I say we had Oktoberfest, so it was nuts. Okay,
Hmm.
it was nuts. Saturday morning was nuts. Friday night was nuts. Saturday night was nuts. Um, Sunday I did another event. Yes, I sold out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, let me correct myself. Friday night, Saturday morning, um, Saturday night, yeah, and when I also did Sunday, it was
So,
Apple Harvest. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm You know what I'm
So,
saying? Like
bro,
I literally slept like 5 hours over all of that I just explained to you. I slept for 5 hours because that is the biggest sacrifice. You have to be healthy enough to deal with this grind. It is a grind to try and make that type of money in such a short amount of time. You have to sacrifice. The sacrifice is
so bro,
go ahead, brother.
let me come in here, brother. So, do you normally sell from one particular spot every single day, or do you drive around to different spots depending on your research as to how many people go to one
No,
event, how many clubs?
no.
What do you do, bro?
The answer to that is no. There's certain cities, right? Cities will give you a permanent location, right? Unless you have permission from private land owners. If you are good with communicating and making friends and right and stuff like that, right? I have a buddy that I got. My buddy lives up in Grand Forks, and he just got a private contract at the military base up there for the next year, right? Or I think it's 6 months or a year. But he hits me up every, I don't know, 3 4 months and thanks me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got him in. He started with hot dogs too, but then he transitioned over to making tacos because at that point when he started like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, when he started 4.5 years ago, when I got him in to this food business, he was the only one in the city 60 miles from me, 60, I think it's 70 miles, 70 miles north of me. He was the only one up there. So he was eating like a fat cat. And and now he's killing because he has a contract with the army, the Air Force base up there, right? And he has a food truck and a food tent.
So, bro, to answer the question, right? So, you
Yeah.
personally are only in one spot every day, and you can't, and you can only sell from that particular spot. I'm talking about there's a spot in one driveway. You park your van there, and you can only sell there. Is that what you're saying to
Yeah.
our box here?
What I'm saying, IP, you can just call me Box, bro. Just call me Box.
All right,
Um,
box.
all right, IP. I go downtown on the weekends in my permitted location,
Mm,
right?
okay.
Me. But I told you, I'm not alone. We also do tacos and on the week and on at the farmers market we do breakfast. So it's three of us. Now it's not just me, man. Like that's
Okay.
the thing. I have when you again, I go back to reiterate to what I said. When you have good brothers, right? Do you have a really, really good best friend that you can trust with your wallet
Yep.
and
Mm,
your money? Then that's somebody that you should work with. If it's
mm.
somebody that you could trust your life with, then that's who you go into business with. If you could trust them around your chick, then that's who you can go to business with. Hey, here's my house keys. Da 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 da. Somebody that you could trust with your bank account
Mm.
to a point. Because given enough time, let's say if you got to go to jail, blah blah blah, you know, only certain people would not touch your money. But
So,
uh,
bro, I'm trying to get to the sorry, bro, if I'm being
no, you're asking about the
wrong here.
locations.
Yeah. So,
I have one location.
okay, but okay, you have one location, so one area, but within that area, you can park your van anywhere and sell your hot dogs, right?
No, not any.
Oh,
No. You go to the city, IP. You
okay.
go to the city and you say, "Can you show me?" Right? I'm IP. You funny because you're making me give it away, right? Um, can you go to the city planner? Hey, I want to do a push cart. That's it. Push cart. They're going to open up a program within their computer, and the computer is going to tell them where you can be.
Okay.
And then you pick from there. And then you have to understand this. You have to be consistent, persistent, consistent, and just never give up.
Brother,
You
how
have to
did you oh carry on, bro, sorry.
listen. When I first started, I didn't even have enough money to buy a sign. I was out there pitching hot dogs, bro, to drunk white boys, and they were being passive aggressive, right? And annoying and like, oh, what you selling over here? Ice cream, da 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 da. And I'm just saying off the wall type stuff. Not disrespectful to the point where I punch them in their face, but they would be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? To the hustling and the grind of being legit and legal, right? Oh, and at the same time, when then they were at the end of the night, hey, do you know where some of that white stuff is? Do you know I can get some of that Bob Marley? I'm like, bro, I'm out here selling hot dogs. I don't do that stuff.
So, brother, got a question for you, but hold on, brother.
Go ahead, man.
Brother, still watching the live stream. The
Mm,
brother Box is dropping some crazy gems here, crazy gems. I'm out here in the UK. It's almost 3 a.m. I don't see no super chats, hardly any cash apps. Brother, you're getting this free game. I set up this stream for brothers to have another avenue to make money to fund your travels. To have another side income. This right here is free game. He's breaking it down for you, brothers.
it's
So
all
please
good.
support the channel. So, Box,
It's all good, IP. It's
uh,
you're not. It's like this sometimes. Brothers don't want. If we start talking about Colombia and women, they'll want to listen, but they don't understand. People don't understand. When I go to, I was just talking to a chick in Colombia about business today.
yeah. Box, my question for you, Box, is so I'm guessing you must have done a lot of research to choose an area where you can sell and that was allowed for you to sell there. So are
Yes.
you telling
Okay.
me, right,
Mhm.
so that the group of people come to you? Are you placed in an
Hey,
area where
I am.
where
Yes.
hold on, bro?
Correct.
Are you placed in an
Correct.
area? Hold on, bro. Give me a give me a second, brother. Right. Are you placed in? Are you? Hey, you're a joker, man. Put yourself on mute, bro. My goodness, you're making me laugh. Brother, are you placed in an area where people walk past your van every day, like thousands of people, hundreds of people? Speak on that, Box.
Yes, IP. I
Okay.
literally place myself. I place myself right at where I am. It's called Broadway, right? I'm on Broadway, right? And I'm on the west side of Broadway. You can Google this. Broadway, North Dakota. And you're gonna see a building called the Black Building, right? I'm right in front of this historical old built in 1930, 1920 building. Okay. This building is one of the oldest buildings in Fargo. I set up right in front of it, right on the sidewalk. That's what the point I'm making. When you build it, it has to be small enough to to be on the sidewalk. Okay, unless you're in New York where they have 10-foot sidewalks, where they have enormous sidewalks, right? And then the city's gonna tell you, all right, your food stall, or as you call them, we can call them stalls. Over here we call them food carts or trailers, right? Can only be 5 feet wide, 6 feet long, right? Or 4 feet wide by 6 feet long, da 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 da, right? So it's all gonna be different, right? Depending on your city, right? Okay, so yes, I do, right? But when I first started IP in 2013, I was across the street, out of the way. I had a crappy corner. So you know what I did? I would wait. And when people would walk by, if they showed any interest, like a car salesman, I would pitch them on it because they would be curious. They could smell it because I had a really good all beef product. Fun fact is, IP, you can own, you can't smell pork. You can smell the fat
Mm,
in bacon,
yeah.
but you can smell the fat in bacon. But the other parts of the pork, you can't smell pork chops. You smell the seasoning. But beef has a distinct smell.
Mm,
So all beef hot dogs, you can smell down the block. Pork
mm,
hot dogs, you can't smell. You can't
mm,
smell. So yes, all beef hot dogs are the best. Blah blah blah. Da da da. Right. With French fries, you can't really smell the potato. You smell the sugar that they put on top of the French fries. So when the French fries hit the grease, you smelling the sugar. See,
mm.
that's the science behind the business.
Wow. Hold on, brother. Shout out to Conrad Grant, a regular supporter, the legend. Thank you, bro, for the £3.67 cash app. He says, for Terrell is dropping crazy game. Yes, he is indeed. Thank you, brother, for the cash app. And of course, thank you, Box, for taking the time out to drop such classic, valuable intel for us. Brothers, support the channel, hit the cash app, hit the super chats. It is much appreciated. Bro, next question for you, bro, is do you make the most money during the day or during the night when you're doing a night shift, bro? Break it
One
down
second,
for us.
brother. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm back. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I asked you, do you make the most money during the day or during the nights? And yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, somebody tried to call me while you were talking, while you were reading the super chat and stuff. Um,
o-
okay. Now, if it like farmers markets, that's daytime. You're gonna you can be very successful. You can be very successful at certain events like farmers market, car shows, hair shows, um, modeling shows, um, uh, foot, football games, American or international football, right?
mhm.
And see, and based on the time, right? It's just that you got to be ready. You got to be simply ready, right? It's never really predictable. But when you're saying you can make a lot of money doing both at both times. But for me, I built a reputation though, IP,
Mm,
where literally, I mean, my slogan is one taste and it's over.
damn.
One taste and it's over. You're gonna one taste. You're gonna literally no. I'm telling you, there was a guy. This was 4 years ago. Um, there was a guy from Sao Paulo. He worked at Microsoft. He was in town because we have a Microsoft here, and he ate 5 bomb dogs in one night.
Damn.
One guy, and then gave me his business card and said, "When you come to Sao Paulo, the next time you come to Brazil or you're ever in Sao Paulo, let me know. Let me know. I'll show you around." He said, oh my God, you would do amazing." And when I went to Brazil in 2015, I saw what they were doing. I said, "Oh shoot, I would, I would, I would make a killing here."
Mm. Yo, bro. So, brother, explain your your um your unique selling point. Like, have you actually created custom recipes, custom
Yes,
sauces? Okay.
yes, absolutely. Oh, I no, those ain't going on here. I ain't talking about that. But like, hey, I gave it away when I said, "Hey, please, um, go with um, go with a what do you call it? A all beef hot dog. If you're gonna go hot dog, if your city allows you to go, if you can have a fried chicken wing food cart, right? Don't go
Mm,
food truck. Like whoever's gonna listen to this, all right, man. If you got $100,000 and you want to look, no, okay. I mean, I look at Kim Kardashian like you got like throwing the basketball down the hallway, right? If y'all get the analogy, right? You got to be the size of a truck to make her feel it. But who's gonna start with $100,000?
mm,
That's stupid. Like if you want to start with, "Hey, I got $10,000. All right, blah blah blah. Guess what? You could probably have two or three, but you have to be very very wise. You have to be very wise. I wouldn't put everything in it. I wouldn't over invest. I'm just the goal is just to get out there. But most people don't think like that.
Mm.
Most people think like, oh, I got to do the most. I got to. No, you just have to find something that I discovered a custom, unique recipe that I won't. I do. I don't tell anyone how to make it.
That's fine, bro.
Okay, and
Mhm.
and guess what? Every time it's bussing, it's smacking, it's the bomb, right? Every time, every
Yeah,
time. Like it's rare. Maybe once or twice a year I hear somebody say, "Oh, I don't really like this," but then guess what? I make them my second best. Oh my god! And then so I don't have just one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking. Excuse me. I'm met, I'm I'm killing it out there.
I
So
love I love hearing that, brother. Um, on to the next question, bro. Before I read the super chats, and brothers, if you have any questions for Box, you must cash up or super chat your questions. Box, what's your hours looking like, bro? Are you working like 18-hour days every day? You know, are you going ham
no,
on the hours, bro? No, remember health is important,
no,
brother. Speak on that, bro.
no, yeah, no, okay, no, IP. All right, so I've been recovering since well, catching up with my rest since Monday. Well, no, since yeah, okay. This past Sunday I did a special apple harvest event at a brewery. Sorry, at a cider brewery. Sorry, brewery.
Hmm.
There's certain words I struggle with pronouncing, but um, this apple cider brewery, nobody wanted to do on Sundays, so I did it. My other two guys didn't want to do it. My one fella, he's 23. He just had a baby on Tuesday, last Tuesday. He just had a baby, right? My taco partner is Sunday. He only want to watch football. Okay. So
Mm.
he watched football. The other one was at home with his newborn. And I worked all night Saturday, got back up, reloaded, and then went to this thing. Moving, I was keep in mind, I'm moving like a zombie. I can barely feel my feet. I am still in shape. Okay, I'm not some fat slob and all like that. Um, I work out 4 days a week, sometimes five. Um, I worked Friday night, Saturday morning. Keep track of what I'm saying. Saturday night and Sunday. Sunday afternoon. I told you the number
Hmm.
5 plus.
Wow. All right, thanks for that.
Okay.
I love hearing that, brother. Got a couple super chats. Shout out to Sean M for the $5 super chat. He says, shout out to brother IP and Box. Free trucks are good business. Keep grinding. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Much appreciated, brother. Yes, bro. Keep grinding, Box. I wanna hear you turn over $1 million, bro. You know, I want to hear that in the future very soon, brother. I hope all is well. I want to hear you expand to different states in America, in Brazil, in different countries, bro. And I hope all is well with you, Bucks. And I hope all is well with you, Sean M. Thank you, brother, for the super chat. Much appreciated, bro. The Great Pre-Order has a question for you, Box. Thank you, bro, for a $2 super chat. He says, how do you find your product suppliers? Speak on that, Box.
Well, I asked him to type in the wait, my product supplies, Walmart, Sam Club, Costco, Cisco. I mean, what are you selling?
Cisco.
What do you want to sell, brother? What
Mm.
does he call himself? The great pretender. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
the Great
I
Pre-Order.
tell yeah, pre-order. Oh, well, ask him what does he want to sell? Like he got a spitball. Like I mean,
So, bro, you say you buy from Walmart.
yeah.
What is a Sam's Club? I haven't heard of that before. Sam's Club.
It's
Sam.
Sam Walton,
Okay.
Walmart. Sam
Oh,
is Walmart.
okay. And you said you buy from Cisco. Isn't Cisco a
Yes.
tech company?
No, no. Cisco is a food. It's a multinational. Um, yeah, they're the ones that actually provide the food to the prisons.
Okay.
They're huge.
Wow.
They're huge.
Wow.
They're huge. And I have an account with them and everything. So you know what I'm saying? Because I look, I can't provide everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Well, Walmart Sam Club can't provide everything.
So, brother, what would you say are the negatives in having a food store? What are the bad parts in having a food store, brother?
Oh, great question. Um, all right, let me answer that. The negatives are the people. The negatives are the people. A lot of the times, it's dealing with the people. Dealing with assholes, or sorry, dealing with a holes. I don't know, but yeah, no, they're ridiculous. They can be ridiculous. They are ridiculous. Dealing with people that think that they're better than you because they work a 9 to 5 and you are the French fry guy in your town, right? So they don't dealing with the lack of accepting that there people are going to or not respect you, right? Some are going to have a great deal of respect for you, but many won't. Accepting that most females will not see your worth, right?
Mm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're
when you
the
tell
hot
them, yeah,
dog guy.
I'm a
Yeah,
food store guy, they'll be like, what?
yeah,
It's
no,
crazy.
oh
But
God,
they,
no,
they, they have they
seriously.
have no idea that you could be earning 500,000 a year, but because you have a title of a food store guy, you're lame,
Yeah,
you're low value. It's crazy how women think nowadays. But those kind of
yes.
women
They
get
don't
left in the
think. They
dust.
don't think. No,
Mm,
no, they no. They're limited thinking.
mm,
They're limited thinking. Like for years, I've dealt with this. Now, if I would be like, oh, da 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 da, I'm like, listen, like it's funny to me. Like, but again, I keep it to myself. Like when people like dealing with the disrespect, like I gotta check people. Like I check a lot of people. Let me tell you, like dealing with black folks don't tip. They don't tip. Like it's crazy. Like I'm shocked when I get a tip from black folks most of the time. Down when I'm doing my thing, it's nuts. And the
mm.
discontent from the sisters, man,
Damn.
I can't make this up.
What's
Like
going
I'm
on,
talking about,
man?
they treat me like I ain't shit, and they walking around with a hair hat on. I might have a do rag on, but I got hair.
Oh my goodness, man.
Like
What's
I'm
going on
talking
with
about the
sisters
disres
nowadays?
for years. I'm not on no red pill rage, but I'm just keeping it true. I keep it true, and it's I'm like, dang man, they sick. Like there's a disconnect in the community. Like I meet all kinds of brothers, and I see all these brothers that head down, chick walking in front of them, and I just say, dang. And I record it. They walk by, I take out my phone and be like, man, look at that. Man, look at that. I'm a big dude, so ain't too many dudes walk up and challenge me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like when people hate on me, I just be like, hey man, it's funny. I go home and I count my money. I literally go home and I count my money. Guess what? The negative thing, people people are not happy for me. That's another like I have haters. Like it's crazy. I have haters in this town of 300,000 people. It's
Damn.
crazy. I'm the hot dog guy. I be out there sacrificing. Guess what? I sac big negative. You're gonna sacrifice, depending on where you're at, you're gonna sacrifice if you're doing it right, your weekends.
Oh.
Every weekend,
Hmm.
right? Until it gets too cold if you're in the Midwest.
All right. Thanks for that,
It's
brother. Shout out to Sean Camp for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, bro. You cash out and you super chat, bro. I appreciate the support, Sean Camp. It's much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. He says, when I was in Nairobi, they had hot dog stands all over with special recipes. The food was delicious. Box, your business can be international for sure. Yes, I'm sure Box is thinking about that already. But I hope it goes well with Box. I hope it continues to go well with Box in America, and hopefully he can expand his business, make more money, and turn over millions in the future. Shout out to Sean Camp for the super chat, bro. How about you speak about the positives of being in this kind of business? You know, how's it changed your life? You know, tell me the positive aspects in you being a food store owner, bro.
Man, bro, bro. I mean, wow, positives. Do you know do you know what it feels like to not go and fill out a job application in 8 years?
Damn.
You know
Nope.
what it's like to not know what it's like to have an up-to-date resume in like 9 years? I like I can't even remember the last time I thought about it. Like, oh
Ownership.
yeah, da da da.
Ownership is powerful, man. Isn't
Man,
it?
to know what it's like to be like, hey, from November to March, I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Mm. So you're basically
All
you're not
all
working. So basically, box two, you have the luxury to not work for like 2 months because you have a business partners as well
2 months.
that help you out. Like two
Oh,
months, 3 months,
IP.
5 months.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like what 2 months? No, like man, I like yeah, pretty much. And and the thing is that they're very motivated when you like they're younger than me. Again, I told you they're younger than me. So you know what I'm saying, and it's just like man, dude, it's to expand. Yeah, man, that's the goal. That is the goal. It is the goal. Um, the positives that this could be as big as I can organize it to be. Um, to know that the world out there in the world that there is someone that will hold me down. Like I would love like to like that's a negative. That one of the negative things I didn't get to talk about was coming home. Like, do you understand this? I look at the white guys that are doing what I do, and they're growing, and they have help, and their women help them. And then for since 2013, I've really been on my own. That I don't have a woman that was like, hey, whatever you need, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be here, be at the house, take care of the kids, all like this. I don't have, and I'm looking at these white dudes, and they got that. Literally, I look at them and be like, damn, this is crazy. Like you look at our community and like how they can work together, and we don't. And then once I finally took the chance to expand with brothers, because I want to give brothers a chance because we need these chances.
Yep.
That but to know that there's still more, but I'm still young, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta decide if it's Team Asia or Team Latino. Um so
Oh man, you're a flipping joker, bruv.
but you know,
Oh man.
but
Hey, shout out to box,
but
man.
hey, British Columbia, bro. Hey man, I can see myself selling if I get over there, man, and it's a little Asian something. Cause I guess what? There's this white guy at the farmers market. His Asian girl is from man. She's not very good looking. Well, not well. Well, she's probably a very nice lady, right? But they're from Vietnam, right? And her dad and her mom and her husband, they all work together, and they
Yeah.
started like a tent. So it's just a matter of time before they start a restaurant, and they're killing it. This is their first year doing it, and That is one of the biggest positives when you see it. Like this is the one thing about in America that they don't encourage us enough in our education system for kids to go out there and take. That's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to be a traditional teacher
Mm.
because they're not encouraging these kids to go out here and take risks. They're not providing them with the means to learn how to go out here and take educated financial risk. They're just giving out these stimulus packages and stimulus and PPPs and people just tricking off and that's the positive that I didn't need to touch a PPP. Didn't touch it. When they were
Damn.
trying to give out all that money last year and this year, didn't touch it. Didn't need it. And people ask me, "Hey, how's your business doing?" Last year was nuts. This year, even more nuts. I don't eat ham. It just, mm. And I'm
Well,
so happy. Like honestly, I'm so happy inside. I got my little bachelor pad, or what do y'all call it over there? My flat.
uh,
I got my,
yeah.
I got my nice little flat. I got my shoes, my bike. I got my passport. I'm happy. I got my gym membership. Man, I'm freaking. I
Yes.
almost cussed. I'm just happy for myself. I'm happy
Yeah.
for my team. I'm happy for. I mean, my buddy. Well, I can tell you this. My 23-year-old partner. His woman is not American. She's from Sinaloa, Mexico. So
Hmm.
she is literally not of America, and her family is holding him down, and they hold each other down, and I'm helping guiding him, and
He's black.
I
He's
just
black, right? The brother.
he's black, and yes,
Okay.
yep, he's black, and I'm helping lead him and guide him, and they asked me to be the godfather. That was
Damn.
crazy. That was
That's
that was this week.
that's crazy, bro. How did he meet a Sinaloa Mexican chick in America or in
They're
Mexico?
yeah, in America, man. I mean, I'm not trying to draw the attention of alphabet boys, if you understand what I'm saying. But
What the?
um, she
Oh,
from there. If you understand what I'm saying,
oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
okay.
I
When I
get.
say she from there, right? But how did she meet him? Her family got up here. You know what I'm saying? Her family got her up here somehow, some way. I don't know how they do it, but she is not up like she is humble. She is quiet. She is polite. She listens. She's guess what? She helped him every Saturday until she had that baby. She was
Mm,
out there pregnant, helping him. I couldn't believe. I'm like, bruh, I'm going to Mexico. I need one of them.
damn.
Like I'm
Yeah.
like I couldn't make this up. I'm like, but and I
So
told him and I tell him like, bro, you don't understand. I had to do this the hard way on my own for years, bro. And I tell him, just understand that you lucky, and because he can't travel right now for his own personal reasons. He can't travel, if y'all understand. But I
yeah.
tell him, hey, when you do, like travel, you know what I'm saying? Take your son, because he has a son. Take your son and travel. Come with me, right? And let's see the world. Yes, yes, your wife is not gonna like it. Okay, and she not gonna like it, but guess what? We still got to go out there and live a little bit.
So
You know,
did he meet her in Mexico or somewhere
no,
in
here,
America?
here,
Oh, so I'm
here in
guessing
Minnesota.
California.
No,
Okay.
here in it's called
Oh,
the
no, 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 no.
Lakes.
Don't say if it's gonna, if it's for those
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah. He met her up here, where near where I'm at.
Okay.
He met her
Okay,
up
bro.
here because they come up here because these white people want them to do work. So they do. Look, her dad works his tail off, right? A lot of them come up here, and that's why when I speak Spanish to them, when they come, they be speaking
Mm,
pure Spanish, and it's awesome being bilingual. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows them that you appreciate. You know what I'm saying them and respect them, right? But yes, she been up here. She was She was raised up here a little bit, but she has so many traditional ways. And I'm talking about in because I'm growing his business so that we're all grow at the same time.
Yeah.
But the fact that he can call her and I'm talking about she better than most American women.
Box,
She,
I've got two questions for you now, bro.
yeah, yeah.
I got a cash app from Jesse. What's up, Jesse? Thank you so much for the cash app, bro. He says, have you considered, oh, he's cash app £3.50. Thank you, bro. He says, have you considered adding CBD in your food? What is CBD, bro? And can you answer that question, bro?
Oh, he's talking about cannabis.
Oh, okay. Have you considered adding that? What the? Have you ever thought about adding that to your food, brother?
Nah, I don't think I want to go to. I don't want to go down under.
Mm, okay. Thanks for answering that, box.
No,
Next
I mean,
question.
there was a guy in particular. I'll tell you right now, there was a guy in North Carolina that was doing that, where he would hand people the hot dog, and underneath the hot dog was the package.
Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do that? No, that's just not.
Oh,
Keep it
do a
legal.
legal
Keep it
business
legal.
and an illegal at the same. I know. Yeah, why would
Nah,
you do
man.
that? Because that's
Yeah,
called greed. That's called
yeah.
greed. I'm not greedy.
Mm, yeah. If things are going right legally, then keep at it legally. Come on, brothers. Let's keep things very legal. Let's help each other. Let's
Man.
thrive legally. Shout out to Chris Pye for the £7.34 cash app. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, brother. He says from Mr. Chill in the chat. Great stream. What's up, Mr. Chill, bro? Thank you, bro, for tuning in. This has been a great stream so far. I'm learning a lot from Box as well. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Gragio for the $5 super chat. He says, Box, are you open to take on new partners? Question for you, brother.
Uh, only the right people. Only the right people. Only the right person. Like for real. But yes, I am. You know, but just understand, I'm not broke and I'm not desperate. So if stuff don't make sense, I will literally guess what? Like my 23-year-old partner, he wants to come out at night. I only let him come out at daytime because he hasn't shown me the maturity. You see what I'm saying? He hasn't shown
Mhm.
me the maturity. So next year around St. Patty's Day, it'll be his birthday. Matter of fact, before St. Patty's Day, no, St. Patty's Day, he turns 24. And what happens to the brain around 24 and 25? You get more mature. Now I started this. I started building at 27 and was open and selling at 28. So y'all can obviously tell that I was more mature, calm, patient, understanding, and to be able to deal with people, young people. They don't think, oh, this dude offended me. Oh, let me punch him. No, you can't do that.
Mm,
You can't. You
crazy.
can't. Guess what? Why? You're gonna punish your child. That's what I. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna punish my child. I have one kid. He has one kid.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that, brother Box, and thank you, Gragio, for the super chat, brothers. Yeah, feel free to send in more cash apps and super chats. It's greatly appreciated. Over an hour of hardcore gems. This has been a
But
crazy
yes,
live
but
stream.
yes. If it makes sense, and yeah, tell them to reach out to me. What my name is my name, like on Facebook. Like you can find me on Facebook, and I meant to tell IP that yes. Look, if you need help getting set up, you can pay me. You know, what I'm saying some money. I'll walk you all the way through it. I'll walk you all the way through it. I'll hold your hand for real.
Yeah, the
No,
brothers
for
and
real, because we all need it. We all need a
Mhm.
little bit of help.
Yeah, man, that's true, bro. Um, the brothers in the Facebook group, it's true. We must help each other out. At all costs. I'm sure the brother will definitely hold your hands during the whole process. The brother, from what I see and from what I hear, is that he's a very solid brother. Box, I respect him quite a lot, so I'm sure he would definitely be a great guide in setting something up like this. Um, Brother, this has been a great live stream so far. I think I've got one or two more questions before I open up the phone
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. Yeah,
Give me
yeah.
one
Go
second,
ahead.
brother. Brother, brother, I want you to sell this business to people. Like, Why do you recommend brothers to get into this kind of business? Sell it to brothers because
Man.
brothers are working 9 to 5 jobs, and they need a second stream of income. Or in fact,
Um, uh,
they may be working a good job, but you want to earn more, you want to have financial freedom. Sell this business to brothers in the live stream chat, brother.
okay, in particular, I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna tell y'all and sell y'all on the idea of creating more freedom and having actual, okay, security. I am secure enough where on Friday, oh yeah, I if I didn't tell you, I used to drive, as I said, as of last Friday was my last day of driving kids to school. So I've done that. I have my commercial B driver's license, so I can literally go out here and drive flatbeds or semis if I want to. Go deliver this, go do that, right, and make $2,000-3,000 every 2 weeks if I want. But if y'all were listening, I did that this weekend. If that okay, more. I didn't. I would. The boss, was it? No, the manager disrespected me. IP. He told me, "You're not doing this. You're not doing that." And I said to him, "Do you know who I am? Do you know what I do? You know if you do." And he said, "Yeah, I do." I said, "Do you know I don't need this, right? As in, I don't need this job, right?" And he said, "Well, you're not doing what we expect of you." I said, "Yeah, I am. I get up at 5:15 in the morning. I clock in on time or maybe a couple minutes behind, but I make it up because I'm always on time getting the kids to school safely. That's my job. That's your job as a bus driver, right? And not just a regular bus driver, special needs kids, autism, Tourette's, wheelchairs, okay? All type of special needs. I did that from 2012 until Friday, last Friday. And when he disrespected me, IP, can you hear me? IP, can you hear me? Okay. Well, I don't know if he on. Maybe he's on. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I was done. So you know what I did on Monday? Nothing. I did whatever I wanted to do. You know what I did today? I went to the bank. Y'all do the math. Now, if that doesn't, and when I say like this is a great smaller business and it could be built up to what you want it to be built up to or what you can, right? Depending on you. I Man, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. Like even for me, I'm okay. Like I'm okay. Like even if I was making $2,000 a month off of this, that's still more than enough. You do the math. You do the math. If it's gonna make you an extra 500 a weekend, just think about it. That's 2 grand a month, and depending on where you're at, if you're in Houston, you could do it all year round. Then that's when you start getting employees. Like IP was like, man, you got employees. You know what I'm saying? But that's another headache. Like IP don't understand that. Like when you start, man, when you start dealing with employees, then it start giving you a headache. They can give you a headache because oh, matter of fact, that white boy that I was telling you about, he literally opened a restaurant today. I went to it. He opened a restaurant today. I went to it. all of his family, all these other people that are there were all there. They were all like they're happy for him, all like that. And I'm just like, I wish him the best because it's about to get cold outside, and where we live, people don't really go outside when it's cold. But guess what, y'all? I've been successful enough where I don't have to do anything. So I'm gonna go get on an airplane.
Spend the whole winters in Colombia and Costa Rica. That's
My,
the life right there.
hold on, Morocco, my friend.
Morocco, yeah,
Morocco.
yeah,
We were just
Morocco.
talking about South Africa because guess what? It's summer coming down there. Africa's
Mhm.
warm all the time, right?
Yep.
The temperature in Morocco is coming down. So the weather there is going to be perfect. The temperature in Europe is going to go way down. The temperature where I'm at is going to go way down. Why? Because I'm in a place that is right next to the jet stream. If that makes any sense to any of y'all that know what I'm talking about. Being in the Midwest, we see some crazy weather like -50, -65. IP, I ain't making this up.
Damn.
But that's why you got to spend. You got to have money to be able to spend money. So when they say, "Hey, will your car battery start after sitting parked for a month?" Because you know what, man, look, man, I can't make this up, man. IP, I know what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing. Hey, all I can say is, I mean, no, I know his other brothers is doing way better than me, doing other stuff like that. But I pray that they're their own boss.
Mm,
That like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
again, you ask this question. Hey, um, 40 grand, um, and you're and 40, what was it? 40 on your own time, 80, and they're breaking your back. Which one you gonna take?
Your own time, man.
Come on now.
Come on now.
I mean for real, like, or did you just say 65K? You know what I'm saying? But it again, as you said, you only have so much time. Do you want to be happy?
Mm,
Do you want to be happy? I want to be happy. I want to be. I'm happy every day. I'm gonna once we get off this phone, I'm literally gonna jump on and start watching Wu Tang and Hulu and HBO Max and do whatever I want. I don't have
yeah.
to worry. I don't have to worry about getting up. Well, guess what? You know I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get a part from my mechanic. Go outside and fix my car on my own time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. I own everything that I don't no car payments, no nothing. I'm cash. No D boy.
Damn.
Like cash, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't I look at people like what? Like what? How much you pay a month? 500 just for a car payment? Oh hell, oh no. What? Man, like I said, if this don't make sense to you, like listen, you can start as small as you can. If it take you a year to get it off the ground, then it take you a year. Don't
Mm,
watch that TV show Food Truck Race and all like that. Man, those people are not telling you the whole story. That
yeah.
them food trucks cost $50,000, $60,000. Man, look, it's some dude that be at the farmers market with a taco truck, and he can't even find people to come work it. And I
Damn.
told him, I said, hey, so then you be like, hey, I got a one man crew. Guess what? I don't go out there cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He go out there, he can't do it all himself. I'm the king of one. I mastered one thing. My partners, hey, I want to do this and this. I tell them no. Master one thing. Keep showing up.
Hmm.
People, you know what I'm saying? People will buy it. Give it time. I tell this stuff. Do you understand? I give business advice to other vendors up here. They be like some. So what do you think? I said, look, man, don't don't purchase all this extra food and then you bought all this stuff and then it rains. Or you bought all this food and nobody buys it. They don't understand when I say purposely sell out. Bring half. If there's gonna be I'm gonna mess you up real quick with this. If there's gonna be 5,000 people there, only 500 people are gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready to serve 60 to 70 of them. Now, if you're making $10 off of 60 to 70, you just made $700 in 3 hours.
Damn.
That's that. I just be quiet. Most of the time, I just put my headphones on. Oh yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna give. I ain't gonna. Yeah, man. Put it like this. I have a good time, IP. I have a good time. I have a good time. Like like a party, like over in Asia, and at Thailand, when people be, yeah, I like that's, you gotta do that. You gotta be fun.
Mm.
Man, I play better music than they play in the bars and the clubs. Like people, when you said, do people walk by you? People walk by me and start twerking.
That's
When
what's
I
up.
called in last week, and you said, oh man, I said, oh man, excuse me. Oh, three bad snow bunnies walking by all night. Then the sisters walk by with stank attitudes, looking up in the air. No, God, they walk by looking up in the air, and then they get mad when they see the white women going home with Tariq.
Damn. Brother Box, thank you, bro, for this classic live stream. Brothers, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Before I do, brothers, make sure you join the Facebook group. Again, you will find high value males such as Box, J Bones, Theo, WAF, Tony Berry, Thomas Demihin, Conrad Grant, Sean Camp, Sean M. You find brothers like that on there helping each other
Whatever
out.
happened to opportunity?
He's still around, bro. He's still around. He was here yesterday on the stream. Brothers, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM as well if you want to discuss traveling, what's going on in your life, mental health, stocks, crypto. Stock market's looking crazy this week, but again, brothers, do your research before you start investing in stocks and all that stuff. Again, brothers, you want to make sure you follow me on Twitter. And send me a DM on Twitter as well, brothers. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, last but not least, brothers, if you're someone who hasn't super chat before or cash apps, why haven't you done that, brothers? You're getting free game from me, so feel free to start cash apping me and super chatting me in all my streams. If and especially if you're someone who's not done it before, or any support is greatly appreciated. It's 3:30 a.m. On my end, brothers. So pretty late over here in the UK. I've set up this stream to push out this valuable information to you, brothers. So feel free to support the movement, what I do, validate my time, because it's a lot of hard work I do on my end, brothers. I do streams literally every day or every other day. It's pretty late over here. I don't get much sleep, but brothers need this intel. So of course, feel free to support the channel through cash apps and super chats, especially those who have not done it before. That would be greatly appreciated. So I will open up the phone lines for you to ask questions to Box. Please be respectful. Please ask respectable questions regarding this topic. And if you can't call in, I strongly suggest that if you can't call in, you must super chat or cash up your question, and Terrell will answer it. So phone lines are open. I will pin the link to um, the live stream chat, and of course, hit the like button if you have not liked this video already. And if you're a new viewer to my channel through this video, feel free to subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure you press the notification bell to always, so you never miss a post, upload, or live stream from me. Fantastic, brothers. I want to say a huge thank you to Box. Brother, it's been a great live stream, bro. Thank you, bro, for dropping such valuable information for brothers to supplement their income. And I know a few brothers here are probably doing their own research, will reach out to you, etc., etc. So that'll be great, brothers.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm here. I mean, I, again, man, man. When they say, was it infinite, infinite returns,
Mm.
infinite returns? Like people like, did you make your money out of this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
We love.
did.
I definitely personally, I can't speak for anyone else, but I love hearing brothers making that cash and having that financial freedom. That's the way forward.
Man,
Living a good life, feeling good physically, feeling good mentally. Waking up whatever time you want to, having the power to not work for 5 months because it's winter. That's what I want to see more brothers doing. That's why I want to see brothers have that mentality. Shout out to John Thomas for the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the stream last night, IP. Being an entrepreneur is an excellent way to make a living. It is something I will do part time in the future. Thank you, bro, for the super chat, bro.
correct.
First time I've seen your face on this panel and on my channel,
Thank you,
bro.
John.
So if you're new, John, welcome to the support. Welcome to the movement. Sorry, brothers. And John, thank you, brother, for the cash app, for the super chat, bro. It's much appreciated. So let me bring in Sean Camp. How you doing, Sean Camp?
Hey man, doing a lot better today. Yeah, that last night stream, I watched it this morning, but I wish I would have listened to it live. But I commented on the video, man. I most definitely that hit home yesterday because I've been working hard lately. Like it's been super busy, and I feel what you're saying, Box, because I had my own business. So yeah, sometimes you're not gonna get any sleep like you want. And yesterday I just crashed. Like my body was just like I couldn't do anything. Like that's how tired
Yeah,
I was. Yeah.
yeah. That's you and
Yeah.
me.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So just wanted to ask a quick question. Have you thought about doing any other foods on your at your stand? Like expanding to other foods?
No, no, no. Okay, no. I still believe in that. I learned this in school, in college. Matter of fact, I took. I have a minor in business, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it was like this entrepreneur class, and in this entrepreneur class, they talked about all in the entrepreneur class was literally the business. The professor owned businesses, and what he showed us was like the best type of businesses, the top Fortune 500, which are within it. If most people don't know this, are a ton of Fortune 500 businesses are employee owned. If a Walmart would be like gold mark, if if they actually if the employees actually were invested. So I have a system where we focus on one thing and we be the masters of that one thing. And then when it comes time for something new or something different, um, then that's when you expand and then you create an entire new footprint. Is what I'm saying. So when I want to do something, I already have something else, a couple of them in mind. I'm gonna build that something else, and then it's gonna be out there making money.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
that I don't
Yeah.
know if I if
That's
that's a
smart.
because
Yeah.
and yes, but Sean, to answer that question, the thing is you don't want to overwhelm your customer. I learned that when you go into a restaurant and you see it takes people a traditional restaurant, it takes people how long? Multiple times for the waiter to come by for you to decide what you want to eat. So that means
Right.
they can't do as many transactions. See, I mean I might talk, but I actually do no business. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you keep it simple. You keep, as they say, keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, KISS. You know what I'm saying? Keep it
Got you.
simple, right? Like, and guess
Yeah,
what? So I got a list, and I got a list of hot dogs, and I got chips and pop. Simple.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, because I see like that's a booming thing now. Like, people with the food trucks and
Yes, and they broke.
yeah, so yeah,
They
and
broke,
like you
Sean.
said, they not telling you because one of my buddies he wants to get like a new one. Like you said, they costing like about 40,000. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
and
mm-hmm,
that's with nothing in it.
exactly. Yep,
That that's with it's empty.
yep. So
Or
yeah,
and guess
man,
what?
I
The thing
salute
is,
you.
a bunch of people are getting in and getting out. They're
Getting
not
out,
telling
yep.
you the whole. Yes, they get in, they get out. They be like, "Oh, I want to
But
sell this and this and this and this."
but I'm telling you, man, but here is so much competition because I'm in the DC area, so it's like especially
Okay,
when you go to downtown DC, man, it's just like it's so much competition because it's like food trucks everywhere, like, and it's just like, yeah, I can imagine people paying all that money and getting out because that's one other thing you have to deal with so much competition in the big cities, but you kind of like in the perfect spot doing what you're doing.
in the middle of America.
Yeah,
All right. Thanks for
yeah.
that,
I
Strong
mean,
Camp.
you got.
Sorry, but
All right,
thanks for
thank
that,
you.
Strong Camp. But stay on the line, bro. I'll come at you for one last question or two more later on, brother. Um,
Okay.
shout out to shout out to Frank Harris for the £7.34 cash app. He says for Tesla paying a black man 137 million for racism. Facts. Oh, I read about that earlier on today. I'm so happy for that, brother. So, if brothers who are not aware, Tesla were in a racial discrimination suit against a black man. The black man won. He won over $130 million. The brother is set for life. You know, it's very sad to see and hear that black men are going through that in workplaces in 2021. So I'm happy that he got a huge payout. I'm happy for that brother, but I would never wish that for any brother. But shout out to that brother for earning that crazy amount of money. He deserves that. Shout out to that brother right there. And shout out to Frank Harris for the cash app. Let me bring in the legendary Jay Bones. How you doing, Jay Bones? You okay, brother?
What's up, guys? How's everybody?
All good, bro. Where you been, brother? You okay?
Yeah, man. I've been, I can't chime in too much from time to time. I've been real busy, but I log in and I support as much as possible, send in the super chats, but sometimes I can't call in because I be everywhere at the same time, man. I be everywhere at the same time, and I landed a few hours ago. I just got back from Utah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hope you
All right.
guys
Well,
okay, man. Last night, is Sean Camp up here?
yes, he is.
Yeah, Sean, what's going on with you, big
Yeah.
bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, Sean. Last night stream, man. IP really hit it, bro.
Oh, dude, I listened to it this morning, man. Like, it's
Yeah,
just so funny because, like, it just it was perfect for what was going on with me yesterday. I was literally so tired, dude. Like,
it was
yeah,
perfect for all of us, man. IP, you did real good
yeah.
last night, bro. You did real good last night.
Thank you, Jay
Excuse
Bones.
me,
Thank
y'all.
you, Sean Camp. What's up,
Hey,
Box? You right?
hey, was that the one with the chick?
Nah, 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 no chicks last night. Last night,
That
IP.
2 days ago?
No,
No.
yesterday, last night, IP dig in some real therapy sessions last night, bro. IP did some
Man,
real therapy sessions last night, man. I'm real proud of you, big bro.
man, I need to go watch it, man. Man, I'm ashamed of myself, man. But I was recovering. Cause I bust my tail, but go ahead though.
That's what we was talking about last night, Box. You know, the brothers, man, we just been, man, I'm telling you, man, we just been working and working and working and working. And
Mm.
sometimes we just don't pay attention to our health. We don't pay attention to the things around us. You know, we don't pay attention to the idea that we need to just take a second and relax, man. You know, so yeah, go check it out, man. IP killed it last night.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna go for a walk and listen to it.
Yes, sir,
Thanks for
man.
that. Thanks for that, brother. Do you have any questions for Box J Bones regarding his business?
Yeah, I got too many questions, Box. All I gotta
Go ahead.
I'm not about to keep, because I know a lot of brothers gonna be calling in, but what time are you free? Because I'm about to hit you. I want to hit you off the air.
I'm wide awake, brother.
No,
I'm
I mean
wide awake.
what time are you free as far as your schedule? What time can you talk?
Oh, Dave Bones wasn't listening, y'all. I'm free all the time.
Okay. All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you off the scene because I don't want to hold up a IP show too much.
Oh yeah,
And
we
I
we
usually talk
free.
to the brothers. I talk to the brothers on the Facebook. I talk to the brothers on on the Facebook group. I talk to them after the scenes, like behind the scenes. So I don't
That's
usually talk to
fine,
them.
man. Look,
Yeah,
you can get my phone number. You can, I'll shoot. Hey, just shoot me on Facebook, and I'll give you my phone number so then you know what I'm saying. We don't got to
yeah,
worry
man.
about connecting. But yeah, no. Hey, anybody that want to talk to me, that's real deal Holyfield. That's just want to connect or whatever. Look, I'll give you my phone number.
I got you, man. Besides that, box, man. Shout out to you, brother. We're really proud of you, man. Just keep up. Brothers like yourself is who I pray for at night, man. You guys,
Mm.
keep up the great work, box. I hope everything that you work for, all the hard work pays off, man. And I hope you make 10, tens of millions of dollars, bro.
Man, but you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I'm not even like I don't even want it like that. Like be honest, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to tell you, let me get that quarter of a meal down. America, I'm out of here.
Box,
Bro.
Box be killing me, man. But we real proud of you, brother. I hope just keep up the great work, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man.
Hey, look in the private chat.
Yeah, I got you. I just peeped that.
Right. Thanks for that, J Bones, and thanks for that box. Let me bring in D. How you doing, D? You okay, brother?
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How you keeping?
Doing well, doing well. So I have a
Fantastic,
question.
bro.
My cousin here in France just happened to do the same business that you're doing. Um,
In France, you said?
yes, in France, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, brother. Speak.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, his English is not really good, so I'm just like asking questions on his behalf. Um, but he said that he does what you call it sells burgers, I guess, and they
Okay.
call it like here bruschetta or something like that.
Uh,
And he's kind of new to it. So, what advice would you give him for someone who's just starting?
okay. Here, okay. The first thing that I would tell him is to look at your location. Look and if he can be get the okay for the city to let him move, right? If this is year one, right? Because what I did when I went to go talk to Doug, I said, "Hey, Doug, this location is it's not working by this bank. So do you think I could go try a couple blocks up? Can I jump on the other side of the street? Can I move down another block?" And they let me. That's number one. Number one is location. And the
Mm.
time number two is the time of day. Like IP was asking, and then again, going back to number one, where are the bars at? Where are the restaurants at? And again, the competition. Is there other competition? What do people want to eat? Does his food actually taste good? And if it does, we're talking about no, he got to get it to taste bomb. It got to taste so good that people. walk away and walk back within 5 minutes.
Right, right.
I know I literally have it on Snapchat, y'all. This weekend, a dude got one, walked away, came back and said, "Hey, I need two more. One more for me and one more for my wife. But my wife is only gonna know that I had one. But he really had two. So he was gonna live a lie on Saturday morning at the farmer's market. Then another dude did that Friday night. He got to get his product to look good and taste even better.
Mm.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
Okay,
show you what he has working with. Hold on, let me just.
so
Hold on,
where is
D.
he? Is he in the French Riviera? What city
Hold
is
on,
he in?
let me show you right now.
Okay, go on. Sorry. Okay.
So if hold on, I got you right now. How do I
Let
switch?
me.
Okay, so he literally brought his ingredients, right? So he brought the buns, and the rest are in the fridge.
Wait. Get closer. Get closer.
So what?
Closer so I can see it. All right. Okay.
These are all French like
All right. Now,
products.
what kind of meat? Well, like, is it pork? Is it beef?
The meat, I don't know what he's. Oh, he made the meat at his friend's place. He didn't cook it here. He cooked it somewhere else.
So he gets the meat from a deli.
Yes. No, he
Okay.
gets it from no, not a deli. We don't really have. They don't really have a deli here. It's more of like a meat market.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
and
kind of
that's what he gets.
seasons? What kind of season is he cooking with?
Oh, I don't know. I
Hey,
don't
hey,
know.
guess what? Watch this. Do you want it every time he cooks?
I never ate his cooking, if I'm
There
being
you
honest.
go. There you go. There you go.
I mean,
He has to make it taste. Listen, if you can't get on here in front of us, how many people on here? IP, the 30 people on here, and tell us that stuff is busting. If it ain't busting, that you can't listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. I on a live on Friday or Saturday, I could literally call in and say, "Hey, you tell people about what I do," and
Mm.
they'll tell you
Mm.
that you are his witness, you are his disciple.
but when I say I never had his cooking, it's more like I never had a chance to eat his cooking. Not that I never like wanted it or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Guess what? Let me tell you that
Yeah.
fun fact too. When I started, I said nobody was supporting me, and then all of a sudden, my family started supporting me 2, 3 years in. No, probably 3, 4 years in. So it's a period of time where nobody believes and nobody knows and nobody supports you. But he has to keep going. He
Mm.
has to keep his costs down. Okay? He has to keep his costs down. And he has to get it so good that it smells good. Again, it has to look good and it has to taste better than it looks.
Mm. I have
And
a
you
question.
cannot be skimpy. He cannot tell him to use garlic.
To
Okay.
use garlic.
He has to listen. Garlic smells and tastes effing amazing.
Gotcha.
Okay, garlic, onion powder, Italian parsley, oregano. He has to create a blend. He has to create a blend and put that on last,
Mm.
Got it.
so that it is bussing. So that as soon as they taste it, I'm talking about. Listen, nobody makes a hot dog like me
Mm.
because I don't care about cost. Once you make it taste so good, you cannot. You got to keep that quality
Mm.
and tell him don't overdo it. Like go out there. I don't know what he sells them for. If he sells them for $5 or what do y'all call your money over there? I don't know.
I believe he sells it for like €5, I believe.
€5. That's too much. If he just started, that's too much.
I believe he makes like burgers, something like that.
Tell him if he just start this year one.
He done it before, but
Year one or year two, brother. Year one or year two.
I believe you're two, maybe. Hold on, let me go
Oh,
ask him.
Right.
yeah.
Why you do that, D? I've got a question for you, Box. How
Yeah.
are you dealing with competitors? So put yourself on mute, D. So your space, you're placed in the place specifically to sell your products, right? Are there any other food stores next to you that sell the same thing as
Of
you?
course. There's
How
a
you
half a block down. A half a block down is this white boy named Noah. Noah 2 years ago asked to trade. He said, "Hey man, I'll make you an egg sandwich." He was like, "Man, I never had a bomb dog. Can I get one?" He tricked me. Then he actually didn't eat it. He walked home and picked it apart, and then and then changed his entire business to selling hot dogs.
damn. And how's that affected you in some way? But in a bad way, negatively? Have you?
Okay, initially when he was across the street from me, I felt like a 30% reduction because he had like a little team of people blocking people from crossing the street, right? But all the people that knew what tasted good, the best, what was bomb, they would bypass them and walk to me anyway. So
Damn.
I went from making $1,000 that night to before him to making 700, 650 to 700. Okay.
Damn. That's shady of
So
him to do that.
yes, oh man, listen, this is white people. This is how
Yeah.
they get down. Put none past them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't put none past them. I know that they'll rob, steal, and kill. So when they ask me what's on this, why would I tell you? Your daughter could be behind this hot dog cart bobbing me off to try and get the recipe. She ain't gonna get it.
Mm.
You can't buy me. I'm not fallible in that sense. Again, I just kept showing up. He tried to steal my creation. He did not succeed.
Mm.
His product is still inferior. So I still do me. I still be man, they like for real, I'm telling you. Yes, it might be two of them down the street or one of them over there, one of them down there. They ain't doing it like we do it. They don't got no soul like we do. They don't put they foot in it. This is what I'm trying to tell this man. It gotta be bussing. If it ain't if he can't tell you that it's amazing, then it's not. The
So
guy's
that
food, yeah,
so that guy changed his whole product from making eggs, whatever,
yeah,
egg sandwiches or something to hot
yeah.
dogs.
Steak and egg sandwiches, yes,
And
yes,
is he still making hot dogs?
yes.
Damn.
He he
And he's
stopped he stopped doing steak sandwiches and just do nothing but cheap hot dogs.
and how far? So how, is he your only competitor that's close to you? Do you have any other competitors, Box, or is it only him that's your only competitor that's
No,
close to
no,
where
no.
you're
There's
located?
no, there's that. No, there's other people getting closer and closer. Um, they're supposed to be opening up the streets. I heard to more food trucks, right? But the restaurants ain't gonna. The restaurants that are there, they're not having it. The restaurants don't mind a food cart. You see? But a truck is a restaurant on wheels.
Mm.
So those food trucks, there's a multi-millionaire that doesn't mind me that stopped and talked to me in Best Buy for 30 minutes. Okay? He owns like 20% of downtown and stopped and talked to me and he knew who I was. And he said, "Hey, you're good." But these other guys, no. And I've been doing this since 2013. He know who I am. I sit in the city hall meetings. You know what I'm saying? But these other
Yeah.
people that are struggling, that are selling their food trucks because they want to sell everything, and food trucks are expensive. That's why I don't do a food truck. That's why people say, "Oh, you open a restaurant, a food truck." Man, listen, you should. When
Mm.
somebody tell me what I should, I tell them you should. You should. Listen to that word. When you say you should, you should. Don't
Mm.
tell me what I'm doing. Don't tell a person that's doing something what you should. No, you just say it again. Say it to yourself. You should, and you go should do it. No, because I'm doing something. So when you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to any brother that's you know what I'm saying. Like when Sean say, hey, you think about doing no. What I'm doing is working. People try to steal my
Uh,
recipe, my
hey,
vibe,
box.
everything. Go ahead, D. What's up?
What's up, man? Yeah, sorry about that. So he's been doing this for 4 years, he said. Um, and yeah, so he's been doing it for 4 years, and he's roughly around a good 20 minutes away from the Eiffel Tower.
Where's it? So that's his permit, or where he lives is 20 minutes from
Well,
Eiffel Tower.
what? No, no, I'm just giving like the general idea of like his house relative to like the I guess the center of Paris.
Yeah, I got it. Do he sell out every time he go out?
Well, yeah, every time he go out, he do sell, yes.
Oh, he
And over
sell
here,
out?
it's not as strict. It's not as strict over here as it is in the U.S. Um, yeah, that's another thing.
IP, you hear that? You see how if I move to France, I'm going. Guess what? Now the point I said when you told me about France, that there was a French man before 2020, right? 2020, right? His name was Alex. Alex was from France, and he came here in the farmers market, and for 3 years he made crepes, French crepes, and he told me, he said, "Box, big box." That's what he called me, big box. You should I tell you, friend, you should go to France. I said, man, I got a passport. Like, are you serious? He said, I tell you, you go to French Riviera, you be a millionaire. He said, I tell you, make 100,000, $1 million easy. I said, wow. And then what is D telling me? They don't even got restrictions like we do here.
Actually, another thing that I noticed while I'm here in France actually is that they look up to us Americans a lot. Yeah,
Yep, and that's
so
what he said. That's what exactly what he said. He
they
said
really
that.
do. Every time I go around, they'll be like, "Oh, tu es American, tu es American," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm American." I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool," and there is. It's like they look up to us, really, for real. I'll be honest with you.
On my mama, when you said what you just said, I'm telling you, I'm going to make a move. Look, my daughter is gonna be when she turned 18, she gonna have a passport and she can come visit daddy in Paris.
Yo, hold up, brothers. Shout out to Joseph Ashbury, who's come from across the buildings for the $50 super chat. What is up, Joseph? Thank you, brother, for this amazing super chat, bro. It's much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much. He says, Feltman's, Nathan's, or Sarbet hot dogs are the best in NYC. Get them wholesale and boom. Get the onions and krauts too. They will sell. That's intel for you there, to Boxy.
He
Shout
don't
out to
gotta tell.
Joseph
Listen,
Ashbury
man, he
for
late.
coming
Joseph,
through, bro.
Joseph, Joseph, brother, listen to me, Mr. Ashbury, right? Brother, when I first started in 2012, I already knew it cost too much to get Sabret sent out here. But they have Nathan's nationwide. That is why Sabret is retarded for not making their product, which Sabret is the best, but Nathan's is second. And Nathan's is nationwide. Do the math. So anywhere in America that I go, I can get the second best hot dog in New York and then make it taste like the number one hot dog in America. Period. So that's my point. Yes, Joseph, I already knew. And yes, I have kraut. Why? Because the Midwest is full of Germans and Norwegians, and they love sauerkraut and onions and deli mustard.
Damn.
Bro, y'all don't understand, man. I do this, bro. I do this. But back
Thank
to
you.
D, he needs to make that. I'm talking about for real. If it's not, man, I'm telling you, people know about me in New York, bro. Like
Yeah, I'm
his
from
stuff
New
got to
York
be like
actually.
that. They got
I'm
to
from
know
New
All right.
York
about that,
actually.
bro.
All
That's
right,
what's
Huh?
up.
brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe continue this conversation offline, brothers. I'm gonna have to end the live stream literally in 5-10 minutes, and I want to go through everyone for their last closing statement. Thank you, D, for calling in, bro. Very great, very insightful conversation, brother. Much appreciated, bro. And again, once again, shout out to Joseph Ashbury for the $50 super chat, bro. That means a lot to me. Thank you, bro, for supporting the channel. It is much appreciated, Joseph. All right, so let me go through everyone for one last closing statement, and then we will go back to Terrell Boxley for his last closing statement, and then I'll end the stream there. Fantastic, great live stream, brothers. Very good. Sean Camp, do you have anything you want to say last, bro?
Yeah, of course, IP, once again, thank you. For just being so multifaceted with your streams. And Box, man, I salute you, man. Keep up the good work. And I hope get bigger than what you are. And I just wanted to salute you on what you was doing, young brother.
Thanks for that, Sean Camp. Much
Thank
appreciated,
you.
brother. Jay
All
Bones, do you
right,
have
no
any closing
problem.
statement? Jay Bones, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I hope everybody's okay. Uh, Box, keep doing your thing, brother. We'll still support. We're hoping you do the best that you can. God bless you, man. Just keep up the great work. I was actually in North Dakota a couple of months ago, so I probably might spin by again. I've been looking for certain locations to um, purchase my next house. I was in Maine. It was cool, but I'm not sure yet. But when I ride by Dakota, I'll probably hit you up. I hope
Yeah, as long as it's not in November, because
yeah.
it's about to get cold up here, brother. I'm
It's
letting you
about
know
to
that
get
now.
real cold. It's about to get
Yeah,
real
man.
cold. Yeah.
But if you were listening, man, look, I got an on my palm, and that M means Morocco.
Oh, you about to go to
Th-
Morocco?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. IP out. We'll catch you later, man. Be safe, big bro.
Thanks for that, Jay Bones. Take it easy, brother. D, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, I just want to say, Vox, keep doing your thing. Whenever I get back to New York, I'll definitely go back, go and support your business, buy a hot dog from you or something. Um, thanks for the information, uh, for my cousin, because he really needs it here.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he definitely.
Facebook me, man.
I'm gonna try to see if I could, like, maybe give his contact. The only the only thing is his English is not really good, so might have to be an interpreter. Um, sorry,
You right
excuse me.
there, D?
Wow.
And yeah, and
All right.
and IP. Thanks again for being very diversified with your topics, because I do feel like this is something that does help. You know, there are other careers that other people are doing. And
Yes, sir.
one last thing, I've actually met somebody from that's in this in your channel actually, IP, in Ukraine. Or at least I was gonna meet him, but I didn't get a chance to meet him. So you're definitely going like global.
Yo, damn. Is that
Oh yeah,
what?
I'm so serious. So serious.
What, you met him in Ukraine? That person that watches my channel.
Huh?
So you met him in Ukraine, the person who watches my channel. You met
No,
him in
it
Ukraine.
was the same person that I met in Sweden.
Mm.
We just happened to went to Ukraine and we was there at the same time, but we didn't get to meet though that time. But
It's nuts.
I thought
That's
it was
cool.
Crazy,
definitely
bro.
interesting. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool that we're actually like traveling. Like, I'm like, that's crazy.
Man,
And
bro.
Yo,
he's
Y'all,
also from
man.
Europe, by the way. So, it's like pretty cool.
bro,
Hey, can I
are
tell
you
you something
are
though,
you
D?
Yeah, sure.
Man, bro, just me hearing you saying what you told me about France, bro. Like, I really appreciate that, bro. Like, it just motivate me to travel even more, bro. Like, I grind hard. Like, man, y'all don't even like, man. Let me tell y'all something. I like literally. This is my Friday. I'm at a high school. I'm probably gonna be at another. I'm probably gonna hit two high schools, one for lunch, one for the afternoon, and and then go downtown at night, and then wake back up and do Saturday morning. Man, y'all understand? Like, I grind this hard because I wanna travel, like y'all, like for real.
Yeah.
we love
And
to
as you should travel because France is really, really dope. I'll be honest with you. I love it here.
Yeah,
I'm going to be staying here for a little bit before I go back to the States. So that's for sure.
man,
And
appreciate that.
while I was traveling, actually, I was just spreading, IP's, um, you know, information saying, hey, should check this guy out, information,
Don't we
international passport. Because I feel like brothers everywhere, all around the world, should like,
need to know?
yes, need to travel. I've met some, like when I was in Greece, I met some African brothers in from Senegal, and I told them about IP. I was like, yo, like, international passport. Like, nah, and we just sit and talk about stuff like that. But anyway, I gotta get going. And thank you a lot. All right, thanks to the both of you, really,
Hey, D, make sure
no
you
problem,
hit
D.
me on Facebook, bro.
for sure.
All right, thanks for that, D. Thank you,
All right,
brother. I'll reach
mhm.
out to you as well later on. Thank you for that, D.
Gotcha.
Terrell Boxley, do you have any closing statements you want to say, bro, before I end the stream?
Nah, I've talked enough. Thank y'all for listening to me um, rant about hot dogs and freedom. I mean, because that is definitely what it is to me. But I feel blessed. No, I'm not rich. Um, I mean, man, honestly, when another crazy thing, people actually like, hey, do you got a business card? And for years, I'd be like, nope, I refuse to make them. Why? Because I don't want to be tied to it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm like I don't want to be tied to it's like something I just want to sweep under a rug. After a certain amount of time, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of weird. Like, I know I'm real good at doing what I'm doing, but I don't know. I'm passionate, but hey, man, thank y'all. Sorry, that was so weird, man. I digress. Thank y'all for listening to my Hot Dog Chronicles.
Shout out to Terrell Boxley. I want to say a huge thank you, brother, for agreeing to do this live stream, bro. You did not have to, but of course you have a
Yeah.
kind heart to give this intel to brothers who need it. It's much appreciated, brother. Again, I hope a lot more success comes your way in America, and I hope you take it internationally, bro. And I hope you get a lot more money, a lot more success in the future, bro. Look after yourself, brother. And I want to say again a huge thank you, bro, for your contributions to the channel. I know you have Cash App, you have Super Chat before, sorry, and I appreciate that as well, bro. And thank you for coming on my channel, bro. And again, dropping valuable intel for brothers. Thank you, bro. Okay.
Yes. Hey,
Thank you.
Mr. International, so funny. You send me the halls. Oh man.
All right, man.
Oh
All
man.
right.
Thank you, IP. Again, I gotta say thank you again, brother. Appreciate you for letting me, letting me on tonight.
No worries, brother. You're welcome on my channel anytime, bro. You let me know. International, I want to speak about this stuff about traveling, about business, bro. I'll bring you on my channel, bro. So thank you so much, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone in the live stream panel, thank you for taking part in this live stream, for commenting, for super chatting, cash apping. It's much appreciated. When I drop this video on my literally my YouTube channel right after, please comment on this video, share it around. You know, this will help a lot of brothers' lives out to increase their revenue and their income. And of course, feel free to super chat and cash app after the stream ends. Brothers, I will see you on my next live stream tomorrow, which will be very interesting. Brothers, look after yourself. Terrell Boxer, once again, thank you, bro. Look after yourself, brother. Thank you again. And I will see you, brothers, on my next live stream. Peace out, brothers. Take it easy.